Hey guys, it's Natasha. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was that time of the year I had to buy new dryer balls, and I picked this brand. It's the Yazer dryer balls, pure natural fabric softener. It's a it came with 10 of them, and it says it was an XL size. My previous wool balls were fewer balls, but a little bit bigger in size than these, even though these are size XL. I used them today, and so far they're good. I don't really have a problem with the wool. I mean, I really like the wool balls. I tried it last year, and you know what? I love it. The great thing about it is you buy it once a year, and they might cost you between $10 to 20 to 30, depending on how many you want to get, how the size, all that stuff. But that's a once a year purchase. And these are all eco-friendly. And I do have sensitive skin. I'm actually allergic to wool, but these wool balls, I think because they extract all of the what is that? That's that sticky substance, that lanolin. They take out all the lanolin because that is an allergen. So it doesn't have any lanolin in it. It's just the wool itself, and it does. Just to let you know, I always do the maximum limit of when it comes to my washer, and I have one of the bigger washers. When I put them in a dryer, it's packed, and ever since I started using wool balls, I can really tell the difference in the duration of the drying. It does dry faster. Let's say if it's supposed to dry in an hour, my clothes dry probably in 40 minutes. So you do save that much time, and that is either your gas or your electric, depending on what kind of dryer you have. I've never had any kind of issues with this when it comes to skin irritations. This has made all of our clothes, I wouldn't say completely static free. So when you do get a little bit of static, it's like on month 11, 10 or 11. That's when it really starts to, you get the static again. I would suggest, because it does say that, you purchased it and it lasts you a full year, and it does have directions here that if you are only doing a small load, you do a 3-pack. If you're doing a large load, you do a 6-pack. For an extra large load, which I always do, I use all 10. So all of the 10 is always in the dryer, and it's always being used at least once or twice a week. So what I would suggest, though, if you don't want to stretch them out like I did, you might want to try and change it as soon as you hear, like, if you get the static of it. And yes, I don't know. I've never really used fabric softener as in the dryer. I just only use that for static. So my detergent it's dual. It comes with fabric softener, so my clothes and my towels and all that, they always come out soft. I don't really see a big difference of it even softer with the wool balls. I just noticed that it's not rough, so I don't see the fabric softening part. I do, when it comes to the static, that's the biggest part that I was having a problem with, and that was the only reason why I was buying dryer sheets. That part really does work, and again, it doesn't work for a full year for me. However, there are times that I even do 2 loads in a day. I'm just going to let you know that within a week, I do a minimum of 3 or 4. In a very, very rare occasion, I've done 2 in a week. This is very rare. I probably did less than 5 times in 1 year. I always do that. It's just like, my husband is over 6 feet, and so his clothes are always bigger, and like whatever. So that's pretty much why I always run the wash all the time. Right now, my dryer just finished. I actually have to do a different load. So, you know, there's always something. Do I recommend this? 1 out of 10. I would definitely recommend this to a 10. It's also baby safe, newborn safe. I have used my baby clothes and anything to do with my son, his blankets, anything that he touches his skin, I use this with. There's never been a problem, and he is only less than 6 months right now. So, you know, you can tell that, you know, they're still really young, and if they would have a reaction, it would already happen. These cost me $16 and change, I think, before taxes. And because I have Prime, which is amazing, by the way, I got it really quick. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to do it down below. And this is a different brand than when I got the last time I did it. I still do recommend it. I know I keep saying Oh, it does say our dryer balls are guaranteed to last for 1,000 loads. So if I did 2 to 3 in a week, that would be 1 year. But because sometimes I do 3 or 4 in a week, maybe that's why, for me personally, I have to change it when it starts to get static, which is around month 10, 11, or 12. Even though I was still kind of stretching it out, the static wasn't huge, because I do remember when I would be using a dryer sheet, if sometimes in the colder months, which is majority of the year in 4-season areas, sometimes I have to double up my dryer sheet because it's still really staticky. But with these, I think if it was, like, if I had to double up from a regular load, sometimes triple up the dryer sheets because it's so staticky. With these, I never even had to do that. Even in the month 10, 11, 12, you take it out. When you take it out from the dryer, there's a little bit of static. It's not completely zero. However, when I am folding the clothes, when I'm putting them apart, or, you know, putting them away, there's no more static then. It's only when I'm taking them out from the dryer. And that is still a really huge improvement, you guys, because when I was just using the dryer sheets, even when I'm putting 1, 2, rarely 3 in there, because 3 is a lot. And, you know, dryer sheets aren't free and cheap. And when I take them out, you know, like, you kind of feel a little bit of static here and there. And when you're folding them, oh my gosh, all these, I would always get shocked. And everywhere I would always go after I did the laundry, like, I would touch something, there's a huge chance within that 24 hours that I would either, like, shock somebody or transfer the shock through an item. And it has happened. I actually saw the static go to a person. So, yeah, it's a big improvement. And I give this 2 thumbs up and 10 out of 10. So I'm going to, everything is linked down below where I got this. So again, questions, comments, suggestions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also like my video. And again, if you just want to say hi, feel free down below. And I'm pretty sure over here, if not, my Instagram and my Twitter are down below. And don't be shy to follow me and do all that stuff. So thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.